Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is my final month on Accutane. Woo! Hallelujah! I'm so excited for this video because, girls and guys, I have been on Accutane for 5 months now. If you count it back, it looks like it's been about 6 months or over, but actually there was a month in September where I wasn't on the medication because, as I mentioned in my previous video, there was a bit of a complication with the dermatologist and they couldn't fit me in, so I had to wait a whole month to be seen. So I was off the tablet for a month and then I got back on it and it's been amazing. Like, guys, look at my skin. Okay, let's go straight to my skin. My forehead's pretty clear, just a few like indentations from the acne, which we can work with. Then we have my right side, very nice. It's very pigmented and very red, my skin, and that's what's really annoying. And like, I have this kind of line of acne scarring that makes me look like I have some kind of beard, but I actually don't. I really don't. Yeah, my nose is quite nicely done. I've got little freckles on it, but there's not that many blackheads. I used to have a nose full of blackheads. I actually just thought it was normal. That's how much I had got used to the fact there was blackheads in me. And then my chin, I never really got really bad spots, but yesterday or the day before, see that one there? That was a spot. I popped it and it does scar like really easily, especially when you are on Accutane, because your skin is very thin, because that's what Accutane does. It thins out the layers of your skin as well as dry them out, because it dries all your oil glands out. And by all, I mean all your oil glands. So like my skin, my nose, my throat, very dry. Even now when I'm speaking, it just sounds like I have a dry throat, which I kind of do, but because mainly the Accutane. I have been off Accutane for 2 weeks now because my medication's finished. Hallelujah. So that's why I didn't want to do the video straight away, because I still had the very dry lips and the cut lips, and that was the big thing with me, was my dry lips, because it was very visible to everyone. And I used to love wearing lipsticks, especially liquid lipsticks. I used to love wearing it and be like, yes, full makeup, I loved it, but I couldn't. I could just do everything else on my face but my lips, because it would crack and it would dry. Like the previous month I even had a cold sore, and that was just adding to the dryness, and it was really gross. Honestly, I couldn't stand it. That was my worst thing on Accutane. Also I had really bad joints, really dry joints, so when I was standing up it was hurting. My hips felt like they were clicking out of place, kind of really gross stuff, but that's what was happening. My back was hurting, it still hurts, and the medication does stay in your system for 3 to 4 weeks, so I'm just waiting and waiting for the symptoms to go away. I do have my appointment in around 2 weeks time, I think a week and a half-ish, week and a half to 2 weeks, and when I get back from the dermatologist I will make a video, because I will be asking them about what I need to do next, because I know in England with dermatologists it's all free up until your skin is cleared, then they discharge you, and any aftercare like scarring, pigmentation, all that getting rid of, you have to go private. So I'm going to ask them what they suggest, like what techniques, like, you know, what skincare things should I do. Derma needling like I used to do, and the Banish Acne Scar derma needling, maybe I'll try that, but you can't do it straight away. You have to wait like 6 months, sometimes a year, to do certain treatments. So I'm going to ask all those questions because I really want to know. Then I can tell you guys what my next steps are, because guys, my skin has not been this clear since I was a teenager. It's very scarry, I know, and very pink and red and pigmented, but it is clear, guys. And there's another symptom that everyone is worried about, and that's the low mood, the depression, the suicidal thoughts. So now it's me being honest with you. YouTube probably will not let me monetize this video because of the content, but I don't care. I'm here to talk to you guys. That's what I want to do. I don't care if I'm going to get paid for the video. I don't care. I just want to inform you guys the real deal with it, because you know that's what I do. That's how I am. I want to be honest with you guys. And the past 2 months I have been feeling very, very low in my mood. Honestly, I haven't really had suicidal thoughts, but I've had very low moods where I'm really, you know, extra PMS like. So I'll be really happy one moment, someone says one thing, I get really upset and I feel really down. I don't want to wake up in the morning, I just want to sit in my bed all day. That type of thing has been going on for the past 2 months, which has been really difficult, and especially because it's New Year now, so happy New Year, guys. I need to start getting myself together and my goals together, because I do think this affected it, and that was my main issue about taking it in the first place, because I could have taken it about 3-4 years ago, but I said no. I already had depression in college and uni, and I was like, no, I'm not getting any more than I already have. So I was in a good place when I started the medication. I was in a good place. I wasn't depressed, I wasn't down, nothing like that. So I said I'll take it and let's see how it goes. And do you know what, even though I've had those low moods, it's been worth it, because my skin would never be clear. If I had 1 or 2 spots, I'd be like, yeah, at least it's just 1 or 2. But no, we shouldn't even accept 1 or 2 spots. We shouldn't have them, okay? They should do a little bit of a course and they should go away. We shouldn't expect to live with spots for the rest of our lives. I mean, I think I got that one on my chin here, and I had one, I think, up here. Because this is, to be honest, my most active side of acne is my right side. That's where I used to get a lot there. Yeah, and I still got one for my period, so I think I'm still going to get hormonal spots, maybe 1 or 2. But in general, I'm not getting them every day on rotation from cheek to forehead to cheek, you know. No, hopefully none of that. And I will keep you updated on how my skin is going. The skincare that I use will all be in the description box below, and if you watch my previous video, I go through all of them in detail, because I don't want this video to be so long. That I want you to just be here and be informed about my journey. I also still waxed my hair off my body. It was dry, my skin was very dry, like if I scratch it there'd be white marks, but when I waxed I wouldn't get any bleeding, no irritation, nothing like that. So I was personally okay, but you know your skin better than anyone, so you need to be careful when you're waxing, you're threading, you're doing whatever you want to do, shaving, you can still shave, but be careful because your skin is very dry and it can cut easily. So that is my kind of sum of how I did. What I didn't mention on the last video is the face masks that I use. The face masks that I love are from Lush. They're Rosy Cheeks and Seaweed. Seaweed, when I first put it on, made my face look really pink underneath, and I freaked out and I washed it off, and my skin was totally fine. So that was a bit of a false alarm, but that's quite good. I use that like once a month. And then this is Rosy Cheeks. It helps with red pigmentation, which I do have a lot of pink and red. I've got a bit of a light on me now, so it looks just pink, but sometimes it can come across red, especially in my contours of my face. It looks quite red sometimes. It's really frustrating, but Rosy Cheeks is amazing for that. It really calms down the skin. I use that every 2 weeks, again with Accutane and again with acne and spots in general. Do not, I repeat, do not overwash your face, okay? Do not wash it twice a day with a scrub or a cleanser. Wash it once a day with a cleanser, and in the morning wash it with water because you slept, and at night if you've got makeup on or just a long day at work and whatever, just wash it with a face wash or scrub, but nothing too abrasive. Trust me, anything too abrasive with granules will cause more indentations and irritation for your skin to break out, so don't use that. I used to use the coffee scrub by Lush, but that used to break me out. It turns out it was too harsh because the granules are kind of like zigzaggy, they're not like circular. But also don't use the micro beads in face masks because that's bad for the environment, okay? The micro beads are little plastic, they go in the sea, they go in the fish die, then sometimes we eat the fish that's still being caught. All in all, avoid microbeads, avoid granules, but the best one I use is the glycolic scrub by, oh, I don't know where I put it, it's on my last video, glycolic scrub by Nip and Fab. That is perfect. Okay, it has some granules, but they dissolve because they're natural when you scrub your face and when you use water, so it's not that harsh. It's got glycolic acid, which sounds scary, but it's not that scary. Use it once a day when I wear makeup. If I'm not wearing makeup all day, like, which I have been doing the past 2 weeks. I've not been wearing makeup. I literally just wash my face with water in the morning, in the evening. Don't use anything on it. If it feels a bit oily, then I will use a natural wash, like argan oil wash or an argan oil soap bar. That is from Morocco, so I can't even link it for you guys because it's from Morocco and I don't know where my mum bought it from. Then at night I'm using jojoba and argan oil as well. So I use the one from Morocco, but I also used to use the normal one that I use on my hair. Argan oil and jojoba oil. I squirt a pipette into my hand when my skin's still wet after a wash, and I put it on at night, and it really soaks into the skin without making it oily. It doesn't transfer, and it's really good. It makes your skin really supple in the morning and really soft and moisturized all day and very hydrated without making it oily. Okay guys, so I hope this video was informative. Again, all the products that I use will be in the description box below, and they're in my previous video, but I just don't want to babble on about it because that makes my video extra long, and I don't want to bore you to tears repeating the same stuff. Okay, all in all, my opinion on Accutane is it is worth it. You need to monitor yourself, your mood, your skin, your effects of all those things. You need to monitor that, and if you after a month or two like, do you know what, it's making me feel really down, stop it. If you feel like, oh, do you know what, I can't take it, it's stressing me out, my skin's taking too long, get off it. Do not stay on it if you have any worries about it. Trust me, it's worth listening to your body and listening to yourself about this. Don't think about, okay, Accutane, yeah, I'm gonna get it. But to be honest, after the first week on Accutane, I noticed the difference. It took a week, then 2 weeks, 3 weeks for it to get better. It won't be the first day, obviously. You should know that you've got to have patience with acne, with Accutane, with medication and clearing your skin and your skin in general. Because what the dermatologist told me as well when she saw my skin, she went, it's pretty clear, and even your indentation and pigmentations will naturally fade away, but they'll still always be there, and if you want them completely gone, that's when you need to go in procedures, you know, dermaneedling, this, peels, that, whatever. That is steps for quicker and more instant and more permanent clear skin. So be patient guys, and you will get there, I promise you. But all in all, Accutane has been fantastic for me. So I do think my Accutane was oil gland based rather than hormonal or this or that, because acne can be very different for every person. Obviously everyone's different, but there is hormonal acne, oil gland acne, stress acne, adult acne. That's why I have adult acne, and there's different types within that. There's sub-genres of acne, so it's not just that, oh, she doesn't wash her face, he doesn't wash his face. I hate when people say that, but it's not a case of that always. Just dropping things. It's not a case of that all the time. It is we do actually take too much care of our skin. We overwash it, and that's the problem. So my big message on acne is for you to take away is do not overwash your face. That is the main thing. I swear to God, that is one of the ultimate lessons I have learned on my whole acne journey. So okay, let me wrap this up guys. Here is subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and leave me a like and a thumbs up, and please leave me a comment. In this box I'll put my last video, my last acne video. I'll put it here, and here I will put when my skin was at its worst, and here I will put another skin video so you can see my whole journey in general. I'll probably put my first Accutane video here. Yeah, well, we'll see, and I will speak to you guys soon. Don't forget to leave me that lovely comment underneath, because I want to know what you guys want to know. Have you got any questions on acne, on Accutane that you want me to answer? And I will answer to the best of my ability, and I will also ask my dermatologist for you. If you do not have access to a dermatologist, I will ask them for you if you leave it in the description box below, in the comment box below even. Okay, thanks for watching guys. Ciao.